Emma Chamberlain wasn't sure why she felt restless that morning. Her apartment was warm, quiet, and sunlit. Everything she usually needed to feel grounded, but something lingered in her chest. A strange mix of unease and anticipation she couldn't explain. She tied her hair back, brewed her matcha, and finally forced herself to sit down in her familiar recording chair. She placed her headphones on, adjusted the microphone, and stared at the blinking red light on her audio interface. She'd done this 1,000 times, but today her hands trembled slightly. "Hey guys," she began, her voice soft and a little fragile. "Welcome back to Anything Goes. I'm feeling weird today. Emotional, maybe. So if my voice cracks at random, let's just pretend it's allergy season." She laughed lightly, but even she could hear the tension underneath. "Anyway," she continued, "I've got a bunch of listener messages lined up. You guys always send the wildest, deepest stuff, so we're going to dive in before I start rambling." She pressed play on the first message. It was simple, someone asking advice about moving apartments. Easy. The next one, skincare. Again, easy. She relaxed a little, letting her voice flow with the casualness she was used to. But then she clicked a message labelled, "I don't know why I did this." Emma hesitated for a moment before pressing play. A girl's unsteady voice filled her headphones. "Hi Emma, I really hope you hear this because I don't know who else to talk to, and I'm not proud of what I'm about to say." Emma straightened slightly. "I was dating this guy," the girl continued. "The kindest guy I've ever met. The kind you only hear about in stories or see other people get lucky with. He treated me so well. He listened, he cared, he remembered tiny details. He made me feel safe." Emma softened. There was something tender and painful in the girl's tone. "But 3 weeks ago," the girl continued, "I broke up with him." Emma blinked, surprised. "And I broke up with him because I'm still in love with someone else. Someone who was never good for me. Someone who hurt me, ignored me, treated me like an afterthought. Someone who made me feel like I wasn't enough." Emma inhaled sharply, her chest tightening. "I don't love the good guy," the girl whispered, voice breaking. "I love the wrong one. The one who messed me up, the one I should be running from, the one who made me doubt myself." Emma froze. "And the worst part?" the girl continued, almost crying now on, "I miss him. The wrong one. Even after everything, even after choosing someone better, someone real, someone who actually wanted me. I left the good guy because my heart still belongs to the one who didn't deserve it." Emma closed her eyes. "I hate myself for it, Emma," the girl whispered. "I feel broken. I feel like something is wrong with me. Why do I love the person who hurt me? Why can't I stay with someone who's actually good for me? Why did I ruin something perfect for someone who doesn't care?" The message ended abruptly. Emma didn't move. Her breath felt stuck somewhere between her ribs. It hit too close. Far too close. She swallowed hard, trying to steady her voice. "Okay," she whispered into the microphone. Wow." Another breath. "That one. Yeah, that one's going to take me a second." She wiped her cheek, even though no tears had fallen yet. Her throat tightened. "I need to be honest," she began. "Because this exact scenario, I've lived it, almost word for word." She leaned forward, elbows on her knees, staring at the floor as if it could hold her steady. "There was someone good in my life once," she said softly. "Someone genuine. Someone who looked at me like I was actually enough. Someone who never made me question their feelings. Someone who wanted me." Her voice cracked slightly. "And then there was someone else. Someone I couldn't let go of even though they didn't treat me right. Someone who only gave me attention when it was convenient for them. Someone who left me hanging, confused, insecure, doubting every part of myself." She exhaled shakily. "And I chose the wrong one too." She finally let the first tear fall. She didn't bother hiding it. "I remember sitting on my bed trying to force myself to feel something for the good guy. I wanted to. God, I wanted to so badly because he was stable and caring and real. But every time my phone buzzed, do you know who I hoped it was?" She let another tear slip, the one who didn't deserve me. She wiped under her eye with her sleeve. "That's the thing," she continued, voice trembling. "The people who hurt us the most, sometimes they leave the deepest marks. Trauma bonds, emotional patterns, whatever you call it, it's powerful, it's addictive. It's not love, but it feels like it." She ran her fingers through her hair, shaking her head. "And you don't love that person because they're good for you. You love them because your heart got used to the chaos that they brought. Your emotions are tied to the highs and lows they created. That intensity tricks you into thinking it's love. She paused for a moment. You're not messed up, she whispered. You're human, and humans don't fall in love with logic. They fall in love with patterns. Her voice softened, and heartbreak, especially the toxic kind, rewires us. It makes us crave the person who hurt us because our brain tries to fix the wound by returning to the source. She closed her eyes again, but choosing the wrong person doesn't mean you're broken. It means you haven't healed yet. Emma leaned in closer to the microphone, lowering her voice. The good guy didn't fail you, she said gently. Your heart just wasn't ready for something healthy. You're grieving something harmful, something unfinished, something that left a scar. She let her words sink into the silence. And here's the harsh part, she added, voice cracking again. You didn't ruin something perfect. You saved him. Because if you had stayed, you would have loved him with a heart that wasn't fully yours. Another long breath. And that wouldn't have been fair, to him or to you. She wiped another tear, her breathing uneven. I know what it feels like to miss the wrong person, she continued. I know the sickening pull of wanting someone who hurt you. I know the guilt of letting go of someone good because your heart still lives in the past. Her voice softened into something tender. But you're not a villain for feeling that way. You're wounded. She rested her forehead against her hand, and wounded people don't fall in love the right way. Not yet, not until they heal. She lifted her gaze again, eyes glossy. One day, she whispered, you will meet another good guy. And this time, you'll be ready. You'll recognize healthy love because you'll no longer be addicted to the pain of the wrong one. She swallowed, trying to steady her voice. And the wrong one? The one you're still in love with? That feeling will fade, slowly at first, then suddenly. One day you'll wake up and realize you don't crave his attention anymore. Emma leaned back, wiping her eyes. I promise you this, she said softly. You won't always love him. You won't always miss him. You won't always feel guilty. This version of you, the one who's hurting, she's temporary. She took another gentle breath. You're not broken. You're just grieving a love that never loved you back. Silence filled the room for several seconds. Emma inhaled slowly, letting her emotions settle. Then she said quietly, I think that's all I can say for now. She reached for the stop button, but before clicking it, she added, and trust me, the day you stop loving the wrong person is the day you finally meet yourself again. Click. Recording ended. Emma sat there for a moment, breathing through the leftover ache in her chest. She didn't wipe the last few tears. They dried naturally as she stared at the warm light in the room. She thought about the girl who sent the message, and she thought about the part of herself who once lived that exact pain. Healing wasn't linear, she knew that, but telling the truth, even when it hurt, was the first step, and for the first time in a long time, she felt like she had taken one.